Welcome to Old Age Wisdom. Did you know a single exercise can greatly help prevent falls after 70? As we age, balance is key for safety, independence, and daily confidence. After 70, a small wobble can lead to serious issues. So, strengthening your balance is vital, not just a good idea. If these initial thoughts are already proving useful, please do consider liking this video and subscribing to Old Age Wisdom for more such guidance. Surprisingly, you don't need many exercises or costly classes. One simple move can be very effective. We'll show you the best single exercise for balance after 70, plus 3 more. These work together to protect your body, support posture, and make you feel steadier. If you wobble dressing or feel unsure on uneven ground, this is for you. Better balance keeps you upright and lets you live without fear. Stay with us. These gentle, effective exercises, especially the first, are powerful. You'll understand balance and get tools to improve it at home. Think it's too late to improve? Please listen. You might change your view on your body's potential. First, let's discuss the single leg stand. There's a quiet power in this simple act. Though it seems easy, don't be misled by its simplicity. Done with focus and consistency, this movement is highly effective for improving balance after 70. It trains your brain, your ankles, your hips, and your core all at once. It helps strengthen the stabilizer muscles that keep you steady, improves your coordination, and teaches your body how to stay aligned, even when things feel a little wobbly. What makes this exercise so valuable is that it mirrors real life. Think about how often we shift our weight when walking, dressing, or stepping off a curb. Each of those actions relies on the same balance skills that the single leg stand strengthens. When you practice standing on one leg, you're training your body to catch itself before a fall ever begins. This is truly life-saving. To begin this exercise, stand near a sturdy surface like a kitchen counter or the back of a heavy chair. Shift your weight to one leg and gently lift the other just a few inches off the ground. Hold for as long as feels comfortable, perhaps 10, 20, or even 30 seconds. If you need to touch the counter for support, that's perfectly okay. This isn't a test of strength, but a conversation with your body, a chance to rebuild the connection between your muscles and your mind. Do this once on each side and repeat 2 or 3 times. As your strength grows, you can add a variation, like closing your eyes for a few seconds or lifting your arms to the side, but only when you feel steady. The goal isn't to push your limits. It's to expand them gently with care and patience. The beauty of this movement is that it requires no fancy equipment, no gym, and no extra time. You can do it while brushing your teeth, waiting for the microwave, or standing in line. Over time, the small improvements become noticeable. Your footsteps become firmer, your turns become smoother, and your sense of balance becomes something you no longer question. It just works, much like it used to. The single leg stand is more than a balance drill. It's a quiet daily promise to yourself that your body still listens, still adapts, and still has strength to give. You don't need to move mountains. You just need to lift one foot and trust that with each repetition, you're rewriting the way your body moves through the world. And that in itself is a victory. Second is the heel-to-toe walk. If you have ever tried walking along a narrow curb or balancing on a painted line at a park, you have unknowingly practiced a version of one of the most effective exercises for coordination and balance. It might look simple, even playful, but this slow, deliberate movement trains your brain to stay in tune with your feet. It enhances spatial awareness, strengthens the muscles along your ankles and hips, and forces your posture to align, all of which play a major role in fall prevention and graceful movement. This exercise works so well because it imitates the natural motion of walking, only in slow motion. By slowing the process down, your body becomes more aware of its own mechanics. You begin to notice whether your weight is shifting too far forward or if your foot placement is slightly off. That awareness is crucial. As we age, we don't always lose strength first. We often lose coordination. And this is how you train it back. Imagine someone like Robert, a 77-year-old former postal worker who always took pride in his brisk walking pace. But after a minor trip on his porch stairs, he started moving more cautiously. His doctor suggested the heel-to-toe walk as part of his recovery. Robert began doing it every morning in the hallway, just a few steps at a time. What surprised him most wasn't just the improvement in his steadiness, it was the return of his confidence. He no longer feared that his body might betray him. He could trust his steps again. To perform this movement, stand tall at the end of a hallway or in a space where you can take at least 10 steps forward. Place the heel of your front foot directly in front of the toes of your back foot, as if walking on a tightrope. Then shift your weight forward and take the next step in the same heel-to-toe fashion. Move slowly, looking ahead, not down, and keep your arms out slightly if it helps with balance. It is perfectly fine to walk alongside a wall or counter for support until your footing feels more secure. We at Old Age Wisdom are committed to sharing knowledge that empowers you. If you are finding these exercises and explanations useful, please do take a moment to like this video and subscribe for more helpful content. What is powerful about this exercise is that it not only improves your physical balance, it sharpens your mental focus. Your brain must actively process each movement, each placement, and each transition. And that ongoing attention forms stronger connections in the nervous system, which helps prevent slips and missteps in everyday life. Some people think balance exercises need to be intense or dramatic to be effective, but the heel-to-toe walk proves otherwise. Its strength lies in its simplicity. The slow, steady rhythm of one foot in front of the other has been a symbol of forward progress for generations. And in this case, it becomes a literal path toward greater steadiness and strength. Over time, you'll notice more than just better posture or fewer wobbles. You'll feel taller, more centered, and more connected to the ground beneath you. And when walking across a car park or navigating your kitchen floor, that quiet stability will remind you of the work you've done. It's not about being perfect, it's about being prepared. Third, we have the sit-to-stand without using hands. A clear way to assess your strength and balance after 70 is how easily you rise from a chair. It sounds basic, but getting up without hand support shows good lower body power, core control, and stability. Thus, the sit-to-stand exercise, done without hands, is a vital habit for independence and confident movement. Consider how often daily you go from sitting to standing, from a sofa, dinner table, or car. These everyday actions need balance, strength, and coordination. Weakness in any of these areas increases the risk of strain or falling. With practice, this simple motion becomes not only safer but also smoother, bringing much-needed ease to your daily life. Let's take the story of Marlene, a 74-year-old woman who lived alone. She had recently begun avoiding social gatherings, not because she didn't enjoy the company, but because she dreaded having to get up from low chairs, a struggle that made her feel embarrassed. Instead of resigning herself to that discomfort, she began practicing sit-to-stands at home each morning, just 5 repetitions a day, with no rush or pressure. Within a few weeks, her legs felt stronger. Within a couple of months, she noticed she could rise more easily, not just at home, but anywhere. For this exercise, use a sturdy, non-sliding chair. Sit upright at the seat's edge, with your feet flat on the floor and shoulder-width apart. Cross your arms over your chest or hold them out in front of you. Then press your feet firmly into the ground and stand up slowly, keeping your chest lifted and your back straight. Once fully standing, lower yourself back down with control. Avoid flopping into the seat or using momentum to rise. Aim for steady strength, not speed. 2 or 3 repetitions initially is perfectly fine. It's about function, not numbers. With repetition, your muscles will respond. Thighs, glutes, and core will engage more. Sit-to-stand transitions will become easier. You'll feel more confident reaching for something or greeting guests. This movement also teaches your body to manage pressure shifts as your center of gravity changes, reducing dizziness or imbalance. Since it's a daily action, making it a conscious habit is easy. Reclaiming ease in small movements is empowering. It's not about harsh workouts, but intentional movement, trusting your body, and knowing strength is attainable. Rising unaided affirms your capability and your body's cooperation. Fourth is the standing march in place. At first, marching on the spot might seem insignificant, but done purposefully, it is very effective for keeping your body coordinated, strong, and alert. This simple action merges rhythm, posture, and mobility into one balanced movement, especially good for older adults wanting to stay active without joint strain. It strengthens hips, engages the core, and improves muscle-brain communication. Importantly, it helps maintain upright confidence for easy walking. As we age, steps often become smaller and cautious, affecting balance. A shorter stride and less hip movement can shift posture, increasing fall likelihood. Standing marching helps reverse this. Lifting one knee at a time, balancing, retrains your body for strong, coordinated movement, gently reminding legs of their rhythm. Take Walter, 79. After a knee injury, his walk stiffened. His daughter suggested marching during TV ads. Skeptical, he tried. In 2 weeks, his stride had more energy. In a month, he walked with more rhythm and less hesitation. To begin, stand tall by a counter. Slowly lift your right knee. Hold briefly. Lower, then lift the left. Alternate gently. Rest hands on a surface or extend them. Counting or music can help. Control matters more than knee height. Over time, stronger hips and thighs may allow higher knee lifts and better posture. Consistency makes this natural in daily activities like walking or climbing stairs. This exercise also aids mental alertness, as coordinated movement engages the brain, keeping reflexes sharp. Marching truly benefits both body and mind. So, we've covered 4 key exercises. The single leg stand for stability, heel-to-toe walk for coordination, sit-to-stand without hands for strength, and standing march for rhythm. These simple, consistent movements, with belief in your body's ability to improve, are all you need. Good balance means more than avoiding falls. It's confidence, freedom, and moving without fear. These exercises rebuild trust in your footing. Small daily efforts bring big improvements, investing in a stronger future. It's never too late to prioritize health. The impact of these gentle exercises is profound, and you deserve that strength. We at Old Age Wisdom truly hope this session was beneficial. What was one key takeaway for you today? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. We value your feedback. If you found this video helpful, we request you to please like it, subscribe to Old Age Wisdom for more empowering content, and share it with anyone who might benefit. Your support is invaluable. Thank you for watching.